Jeep Gladiator. We did a 3D mock-up of it. So we took the guy's graphics that he sent us. You can actually superimpose it on parts of the vehicle and show him exactly what it's supposed to look like, or at least pretty close. You know, we can't get rid of some badges and stuff like that on this program. He's got it lifted with wheels and tires. The company sent us a mock-up of what the print should be, so I took this, threw it on there. All white, not ideal for going to black, so we got some paint on the hinges, some certain things that the customer actually spray painted black to help us out, and it's gonna look a lot better. You don't want white blaring through this matte black wrap. These doors are gonna be matte black, so there's a lot of things you gotta put, make dark so that your eyes just don't stare at it. Customer cut the bed off. He took about a foot off this bed, so you can sort of see the line where he made it smaller. Obviously it's for clearance purposes and stuff, but you look at the real Gladiator, there's a lot more room back here on the side of the bed, and there's not here. So I think it looks cooler shorter. Can't really put much back there, but off-roading, great. You know, you're not gonna hit your back end on something. Stripping down the car, we decided the handle's pretty easy to take off. Mirrors, pull some of these rubber gaskets, a lot of dirt, you can see the dirt, so definitely have to scrub that a little bit. Taking off some of the plastic hinges and stuff to close the hood. Preparation before wrapping it, especially because it's white. I mean, if it was black or a super dark, darker color, we'd probably be doing this, but maybe we'd leave a few things and clean good. But white really makes it more labor intensive. Taillights pull out just because they're easy. Stuff comes out in a couple minutes and you might as well take it out. We're gonna take the front grill out just for getting underneath here, under his winch. You know, it's tight. Also, you know, working on this, putting it on a flat table to work, a lot easier. That's really it. Patterns, you know, cut up from the software that was sent. So we're literally kind of piecing the truck together based on, you know, the panels on the truck itself. So that's what these rectangular, you know, spots are. There was some questions about what's going to fit, how it's going to work. So kind of took my time with it, made sure measurements were right.
Okay, so the annoying part was getting this off and then getting all the substructure off. Little funny metal clips here and there, but nothing too terrible. What I'm gonna take off is the latch, hook for the latch, mirror, both handles, lock barrel, both the tail lights, license plate, Jeep logo, camera, maybe this. It's gonna depend on how difficult that is. But even if we don't take it off, we should be able to wrap it fairly nicely.
Set it and forget it now. Let it go.
Matte black cheetah wrap.
So we're laying down the matte black. So these two doors are matte black, just like the mock-up we showed. Not printing on that film, not running it through the printer. We buy the film that's already got a matte finish on it, pull it off the roll to the size of the door and start installing it. Yeah, we're laminating the print for the Jeep. Comes out this side with the lamination on top. This is a matte lamination. We do a heat assist lamination, just activates the adhesive a little more so that it bonds to the ink on the film. When you print film, you're printing on a very thin layer of vinyl. You can't just take that piece of vinyl and stick it on a vehicle. There's no protection to the ink with UV and scratch resistance that's not there. And it's also very thin. So when you peel it from the backer, it's actually gonna stretch too much. Basically, a second layer that's attaching to the print on the top, gloss, a satin or a matte finish, add UV protection, finish or sheen that you want, that you're choosing. And so it's more rigid to install. You have the printer and laminator and plotter, so I can create any graphic that you see on trucks, trailers, box trucks, cars, vans, anything like that, any color, logo, lettering, all of it. doors, matte black. The company opted to do matte black doors, and everywhere you see white is basically the topographic print that we printed out. Everything else, matte print. It's gonna look good.
The hard part is getting down deep in there without taking everything off. So I'm getting it tucked as far as I can. You gotta be patient. If you try to rush it, you're gonna wreck it. I put it across and I left as much slack as possible in between all of these bridges here. And that way it kind of gapped in here and it was easier to go up around the top. Nice and smooth, because you want to have as little tension as possible when you're working with this stuff. Well, I have all 4 doors done. Next will be the hood after I finish with that. I'm gonna run a nice line here and then fill this part in with black. This is just for the center pillar here. That's all that little piece is for. Here, along the skirt bottom, right there. And then we have a hood piece that's gonna meld down into the front graphics here.
This is Nick, High Street Wraps. We have a VW Beetle we're gonna go take a look at. VW wrapped a few of these. Definitely got some character as a vehicle. You wanted to go to a pink color, right?
I was thinking of putting like a sticker on the back that says Mattel.
Okay.
I call
like
it
the Barbie.
Yeah,
Yep.
exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So those are just to make it look like I tried. It's temporary. As temporary as the window right there. But
okay. Is there anything wrong with this car as far as the body panels or the paint or anything like that?
No, nothing. The only thing actually, besides that, is this. Just for some reason, it sticks out when I pull the top back up.
So that is, I guess, one of the questions. You know, you got orange inside of this car a little bit.
Yeah.
You could probably put vinyl on everything
On
inside
the
here.
inside,
Yeah.
The orange part?
Yep.
Okay.
So I think that we should probably go pink too.
Cool, because I was originally just going to stick a wallpaper on it. I didn't know what to do. I was like, this is so ugly, help. It's got to look girly, okay? So light pink. I mean, everything's light pink. I want the back to say Mattel, like the Polly Pocket or like the Barbie theme. I don't know, just as girly as we can make it. So I originally had light pink floor mats, but I feel like it was just a little too much. I feel like it would look a lot cleaner with just the seats and then the car pink.
Yeah, this will be fun. Like you said, there's some interior pieces that are painted the color of the outside of the car, so I think this has to be wrapped. Let's check it out. We're gonna go check some pinks out. There's a lot to choose from.
Light pink matches the seats too.
I know that your seats are light like that.
Yeah.
These look good. This is kind of the satin version. So with vinyl, you have a gloss, you have a satin, and then you have a matte. Gloss is gonna reflect the most light, like a paint job. Satin's gonna be a little more dull, sort of like this.
Okay.
And then matte's gonna be like pretty flat.
I mean, like no shine.
Exactly.
Okay.
Almost no shine.
Okay.
Matte, hard to clean, fingerprints, scratches, things like that. Gloss is gonna be a little more easy to clean, sort of like your paint. You could touch this too, like once we put the pink up here.
Wow.
So this system has wraps right into it. You can kind of look at that.
That one's pretty close, huh?
Pretty light.
Ooh, that's cute. Yes. That's cute. I love that. This is the gloss, or is this?
This is the satin, like a lighter color. This is not exactly that color.
I mean, it's close though. That's pretty
close.
close.
It's close. So the word Mattel, we can measure.
Like
We'll go
right.
edge to edge, you know, with the big, and it's probably
Or
like
should we
it's
do
like
it like on the bottom left, maybe, or the
You-
side? Maybe?
you could go anywhere we could measure, you know,
Okay.
on the car itself. I kind of want a bug. 1970s
Yeah,
70s bug.
they are cool.
I think it's gonna be great. So the light pink, you know, it's gonna be custom color. We'll have the vinyl be on parts of the interior, so it'll be nice.
I'm so excited! I've literally been dreaming of this since I was like 12. You are, I'm not
That's
even
awesome.
kidding. I'm 31 and you're making my dreams come true. So. Look how cute! Thank you so
Thank you.
much.
Absolutely. There it is.
All right. So pretty. It's perfect. Bubblegum pink.